Kim at the Busan District Court's 6th Criminal Division yesterday. The prosecution revealed Kim's remarks in court, where he described the crime as a mutually beneficial exchange. Time for international news. The fate of the war between Israel and the Palestinian armed faction Hamas, which has lasted for more than 6 months, remains trapped in uncertainty despite international efforts for a ceasefire. In the resumed ceasefire negotiations as of the 9th local time, Israel and Hamas have yet to find common ground, with Israel continuing to announce ground operations in the southernmost Gaza Strip, exacerbating the confusion. According to mediators involved in the negotiations, Israel and Hamas still disagree on key issues of the negotiations. Time now for the weather. It is currently 15 degrees Celsius and sunny. It'll average around 12 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flowers are often linked with different times of the year, serving as symbols for each season. Now, spring is known for its blooming flowers, such as cherry blossoms and tulips, which symbolize renewal and end of winter. And during the summer, gardens and parks burst with colorful blooms like roses and sunflowers, reflecting the warmth and abundance of the season. In autumn, flowers continue to bloom alongside the changing foliage, symbolizing the harvest and transition into the cooler months. Now, winter sees fewer flowers, but certain varieties associated with the holiday season, like poinsettias, convey warmth and the festive spirit. Now, which season do you think offers the best flower viewing experience? The weather today is lovely indeed, and it's a great day to admire the flowers, but remember to vote as well. Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off the show with Flowers by Be The Voice.
Now we're living in wonderful world. Many choices and factors around, and we all have a right to get a freedom so green for free. There are sorrow and gloom in the world, still it's giving a blooming for us, and we all have a chance to flower flourish to you and to me. It's full of visions in this field, like throwing music in your mind. Close your eyes, take a breath, and just feel it. Let's fly away. Still it's giving a blooming for us. Impressions and fantasies, and we all have a chance to flower flourish to you and to me. Oh, just the thing that you say makes somebody smile and smile. Just the thing that you find makes somebody smile and smile. Just the thing fact all around. And we all have a right to get a freedom so green for free. Still is giving a moving for us. Their impressions and fantasies. And we all have a chance to flower for each to you and to me. And we all have a chance to flower for each to you and to me. Oh, just a thing that you say makes somebody smile and smile. Just a thing that you find makes somebody smile and smile. Just a thing that you draw makes somebody smile and smile. Just a thing that you know makes somebody smile and smile. Just a thing that you show makes somebody smile and smile. Ooh. Now I see this one song, hope to get just for you. Now I see this one song, hope to get just for you. Now I see this one song, hope to get just for you. Now I see this one song, hope to get just for you. Now I see this one song, hope to get just for you.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to For Your Busan. I am David Kim. That song we just heard was Flowers by Be The Voice. And yes, I am back. Sorry I missed out on Monday and Tuesday. I was unwell from food poisoning and nearly had a faceplant. But I'm back. I got a few scrapes and you might see something on my skin here, but that's about it. I'm back. I think I'm pretty well, so I'm good to go. I wasn't able to monitor on Monday when Haley was covering for me, but I had the chance to chat and disturb Laura yesterday during the show. But definitely big thanks to those two wonderful people who were able to host the show instead. And today is a special day, right? It is the 22nd General Election Day. And so you might hear this expression a lot from people. Did you vote? 투표하셨나요? So my question to you guys is, did you vote yet? Maybe on your way to the polls as well, since we're talking a bit about flowers, or we talked about it in the opening and listened to the song by Be The Voice. What kind of flowers did you see on your way to the polling station, or what flowers did you see on your way to wherever? And every spring, the radio waves are flooded with the song Cherry Blossom Ending. 벚꽃 ending, right? Or by Busker Busker, earning it the nickname Cherry Blossom Pension due to its ubiquitous presence during a cherry blossom season. And this song brings in substantial royalties each year as it accompanies the fleeting beauty of cherry blossoms. And as the cherry blossom season draws to a close, the landscape will soon be adorned with vibrant canola flowers, signaling the middle of spring. And in Busan, there are a couple of spots where you can kind of see all that yellow canola blooming. The Daejeon Ecological Park in Gangso-gu for one, the Oncheoncheon Stream in Dongnae-gu for the other. Now, for those who haven't had the chance to visit these locations, Busan Station or Busan-yeok provides easy access to admire the canola flowers and capture the essence of spring. The Busan Infrastructure Corporation has set up a canola flower photo zone at the Busan Eurasia platform at Busan Station, welcoming both the season and visitors to the city. Now, these flowers were brought from Daejeon Ecological Park to create an inviting atmosphere. Now, moreover, the outdoor plaza features a large media art wall with an LED panel displaying videos of flowers. And while it may not be a vast field of flowers, there are plenty of opportunities to capture stunning photos surrounded by the golden hues of the canola blooms. Now, excitingly, there are also plans to introduce more photo spots showcasing different flowers for each season in the future, offering diverse visual experiences befitting Busan's main entrance. Now, do you guys have any plans today taking pictures? So today we're going to be talking about your plans for today, basically, because today is the general election day. What are your plans like for today? 오늘의 문자 주제는 바로 오늘 무엇을 할 것인가요? 가 문자 주제입니다. 오늘은 선거일인데요. 사전 투표를 하신 분들도 있을 거고 아마 투표를 마치신 분들도 계실 거고요. 그리고 아직 투표 전인 분들도 계실 건데요. 오늘 여러분은 어떤 계획이 있으신 건가요? Maybe what are your plans, today? Right now, or maybe after voting, because voting ends at 6 p.m., right? And what have you been doing? What have you been up to today? Let us know. Text us freely to pound 9050, shop 9050. It will cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message. You can find us on Kakao Talk by searching for Busan 영어방송. Add us as a friend and chat with us there, or join us live on YouTube, and you can chat with me on YouTube. Now, throughout the show, we have two halves, right? The first half from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The first half, we have Busan Is, which is short for Busan is Amazing. We have our Hongdangdang announcer name coming in, and she's going to give us an update on what we've been missing out for the Busan News and Information Corner. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal, and you get to discover what caught my eye today. It's our chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you, and we have Work-Life Busan. We get to share all advices from expert Jennifer, helping you to achieve the perfect work life in the city of Busan. In the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And we also have the Busan Quiz Master, our daily quiz segment, as well as Busan Chingu Talk with Melisa coming in, who is both a Busan local and an American, who's going to be sharing us interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life in Busan City. Now, once again, to direct those text messages, it's pound 9050, 샵 9050, 100원의 이용료가 있고요. 카카오톡 혹은 유튜브 라이브로 you can join in and chat with me as well. Now, once again, I wasn't able to come Monday and Tuesday, but I'm back here on Wednesday today, hump day, right? I was a little sick. I had food poisoning, and then I fell and I hurt myself, but I'm back. I'm good to go. We had 이선희님 texting in, good afternoon, and saying welcome back, and saying 오늘도 출근해서 근무 중입니다. Oh, 이선희님, fighting. You can fight through it. I know you might not want to work today, but you are, and I am as well. Fighting, you can do it. And we had Jenny Nim tuning in as well. Is everything okay? Do you feel better? Much better, thanks to you guys. Because yesterday when I joined in on the YouTube chat box, I was just monitoring, Laura doing the show and everybody chatting along. And you guys were all asking if, where David is. And I felt really loved and missed. And I'm like, I have to come back tomorrow. I have to come back today. 그래서 빨리 회복하고 왔습니다. 죄송합니다. I missed out. Sorry about that. Jenny님 saying, 잘생긴 얼굴에 어떡해요? It's not bad. I got something on here and hopefully it'll recover soon, right? Yeah. Good stuff. If you guys haven't voted, go do it. You have 6 p.m. until 6 p.m. So you have some time. 조현철님 also joining us as well. 데이빗의 충전하셨나요? 네, 했습니다. Thanks to you guys, I was able to rest as well. Now, let's move on. Let's go right into our first segment after a quick break.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back and welcome to Busan Is with none other than Hong Dang Dang.
진짜
How are
long
ya?
time
Yeah,
no
long
see.
time no see.
네, 제가 fantastic 연습했는데
Oh, yeah.
이틀 동안 못 봤어요.
So how are you doing?
네, fantastic.
Yeah,
How are you
fantastic.
doing?
Fantastic as well. Good to be back.
아이고,
Yes.
네, 환영합니다. 반갑습니다.
All right.
네.
All right, so you're here and you're feeling fantastic. And today being a Wednesday, we have the general elections going on. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be our first news.
네. 제22대 국회의원 선거일로 오늘 법정 공휴일입니다. 선거 당일은 오늘 부산 시내 투표소에서 역시 투표지를 촬영하거나 또 난동을 부리는 등의 사건 사고도 발생을 했는데요. 잠깐 전해드리겠습니다. 부산시에 따르면 오늘 오전 6시 15분쯤 서구에 있는 한 투표소에서 한 유권자가 기표소 내에서 투표지를 촬영하다가 적발됐습니다. 투표소 관리자가 동의를 받고 이 촬영한 사진은 삭제한 후 기표한 투표지는 투표함에 넣고 퇴장하도록 조치했고요. 또 오전 7시 30분쯤에는 부산 진구 한 투표소에서 다른 지역구 주민이 찾아와서 거주지 해당 투표소를 안내했지만 오히려 투표소에서 이 투표를 못하겠다며 난동을 부려 경찰이 출동하게 됐습니다. 또 오늘 오전 8시 50분쯤에는 금정구의 한 투표소에서 한 유권자가 기표 중에 투표용지가 찢어졌다면서 용지를 다시 달라고 요청하다가 본인이 훼손한 투표지는 다시 재교부가 되지 않는다는 말을 듣고 발길을 돌리게 됐습니다. 남구의 한 투표소에서는 70대 유권자가 계단을 올라가다가 넘어져 타박상을 입기도 했고요. 남구에서는 술에 취한 시민이 투표소 앞에서 소란을 피우다가 출동한 경찰에 끌려 나가기도 했습니다. 지금 오후 4시 현재 전국의 투표율은 61.8%, 부산은 61.9%로 전국 평균보다는 조금 높습니다. 현재 부산에서 가장 투표율이 높은 곳은 북구 65%, 가장 낮은 곳은 중구 58.4%로 나타나고 있습니다.
All right, so the first news is about incidents that have happened at polling stations across Busan City. A total of 6 incidents occurred at polling stations in downtown Busan, including incidents of photographing ballot papers, which you shouldn't do, and causing disturbances. And according to Busan City officials, at 6:15 a.m. at the second polling station in Annamdong, Seogu, Busan, a voter was caught taking a photo of the ballot paper inside the polling booth. At 7:30 a.m. at the third polling station in Gaya, Ildong, Busan Jingu, a resident from another district came and was directed to the polling station corresponding to their residence, but instead caused a disturbance, claiming they were prevented from voting, prompting police intervention. At 8:50 a.m. at the first polling station in Seotudong or Idong, Kumjeonggu, a voter requested a new ballot paper during voting, claiming their ballot paper had been torn. But upon being told that a ballot paper they had damaged would not be reissued, they had left. Now, as of 4 p.m., out of 2,884,261 eligible voters in Busan, Busan has a voter turnout of 61.9%, with Bukgu recording the highest at 65% and Junggu recording the lowest at 58.4%.
네. 부산 해양수산청은 오는 22일부터 5월 31일까지 부산 남항과 감천항 등에서 원양어선 합동 안전점검을 실시합니다. 북태평양과 베링해에 출하하고 있는 노후, 꽁치, 봉수망, 저연승, 트롤 등 9척의 원양어선을 대상으로 항해 통신 장비 작동, 또 구명 설비기관, 비상상황 시 대처 훈련 등을 점검할 예정인데요. 안희영 부산해수청 선언해상안전과장은 이번 점검은 안전사고 발생 우려가 높은 북태평양과 베링해에서 조업하는 원양어선을 중점적으로 점검할 계획이라고 밝혔습니다.
Right. So the Busan Regional Maritime Affairs and Fisheries Office has said that a joint safety inspection of aging deep sea fishing vessels will be conducted from April the 22nd to May the 31st at Busan Namhang and Gamcheon Port, among other locations, in cooperation with relevant agencies. And this safety inspection targets 9 aging deep-sea fishing vessels, including 4 stick-held purseaners, 2 gillnetters, and 3 trawlers that operate in the North Pacific and Bering Sea.
네, 사건 사고 두 가지 정리하겠습니다. 어제 오후 1시 20분쯤 영도대교에 설치된 차단기가 잘못 작동해서 지나가던 승용차의 앞부분 보닛이 파손됐습니다. 이 사고로 교통 통제가 되고 도로 일부가 좀 마비가 됐었는데 다행히 인명피해는 없었습니다. 영도대교는 도계교거든요. 다리가 열렸다가 올렸다가 이렇게 다리가 올라갈 때 도로 진입을 막기 위해 차단기가 설치되는데 이번에는 오작동으로 보닛이 파손되는 사고가 있었습니다. 또 어제 오후 4시쯤에는 기장군 일광읍 한 도로에서 주행 중인 승용차 위로 통신용 전봇대가 넘어졌습니다. 이 사고로 승용차에 타고 있던 한 명이 실신하는 등 탑승자 3명이 다쳐 병원에서 치료를 받고 있습니다.
Right, some accident reports here. At around 1:20 p.m. yesterday, a barrier installed on the Busan Yeongdo Bridge malfunctioned, causing damage to the hood of a passing sedan. And as a result of this incident, traffic control was briefly implemented on a section of the road, but fortunately there were no casualties. Yeongdo Bridge, also known as Doge Bridge, is equipped with barriers to block access to the road when the bridge is raised. And the Busan Facilities Management Corporation is investigating the exact cause of the barrier malfunction.
네, 오늘은 4월 10일 수요일이죠. 네. 1948년 처음 총선이 있을 때부터 임시 공휴일로 지정됐었는데 2010년 이후부터는 법정 공휴일로 이제 변경이 됐습니다. 오늘 이제 20일에 국회의원 선거일인데 총선은 왜 오늘 수요일인데 왜 수요일일까? 수요일에 항상 하거든요. 그랬나? 목요일에 우리 투표한 적은 없었나? 돌아보니 다 수요일이에요. 왜 수요일일까요?
I heard you talking to the PD. So maybe if I heard it correctly, it's because you don't want it to overlap with other holidays.
아, 맞아요.
Right.
네네네. 선거일이 수요일인 이유가 투표율을 좀 높이기 위해서. 왜냐하면 토요일, 일요일, 월요일이나 화요일에 이렇게 투표 선거일을 잡으면 휴가 하루나 내면 이렇게 겹쳐서 여행을 가시거나 쉬거나. 그죠? 또 목요일이나 금요일도 하루 이틀 하면 토요일과 일요일이 붙어 있어서 남은 것은 수요일밖에 없다라는 결론입니다. 네,
Okay,
그렇죠.
that makes logical sense.
네.
Yeah, logical sense. Logically, not a lot of people plan their vacation on
네,
Wednesdays.
그렇죠.
They usually end on Tuesday or Thursday.
네. 이것 때문에 공직선거법으로 수요일을 선거일로 아예 지정을 했습니다. 그래서 대통령 선거는 대통령 임기 만료 전 70일 이후의 첫 수요일. 지방의회 의원이나 지방자치단체장은 임기 만료 전 30일 첫 수요일. 그리고 또 국회의원 선거 오늘처럼 임기 만료 전 50일 이후 첫 번째 수요일로 정했기 때문에 오늘이 그렇게 선거일이 된 거고요. 투표 도장을 못 보셨을 텐데 투표 도장은 이렇게 이렇게 아자 모양으로 생겼거든요. 이렇게 생겼어요.
Right.
네네.
Looks like a peace sign.
네. 그런데 이게 한자로 점복자라고 합니다. 이 도장의 글씨가. 그래서 상하 좌우 대칭 모양이 서로 다르기 때문에 명확하게 구분할 수 있어서 이 모양을 택했고 또 그 숨은 뜻에는 점복자에는 하늘의 뜻을 묻다 이런 의미가 있어서 하늘은 곧 민심이다. 민심이 천심이다. 이런 얘기가 있기 때문에 미래를 위한 국민의 선택이다라는 뜻으로 이 선거 도장의 모양도 잡혀 있다고 합니다.
Ooh, interesting facts about the election day, why it was chosen as Wednesday, and the stamp details as well.
네.
All right. Thank you so much for the news updates. Did you vote?
네. 사전 투표로
Oh.
네, 임의했습니다. 혹시 오늘은 무슨 일이 있어서 못 갈 수도 있잖아요. 그래서.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for the news updates. We'll see you tomorrow. You have a great day.
네, 감사합니다. 내일 뵙겠습니다.
Okay. Bye-bye. That was Hong Dang with us. That was Hong Dang with us for Busan Is. And today's text topic isn't much. We're just asking you, what are your plans like for today? What have you been doing today? What have you been up to? If you've been out and about doing a lot of stuff, maybe you're resting at home. What are your plans for later tonight as well? Let us know. That's the text topic. Pound 9050 샵 9050 will cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is Space by Samok.
Every thought and word and all the precious time I'll spend my nickels and my dimes 'cause there is no price to you. You're one so far and few, yeah. Around the blue we'll take our time. When you are far, all that I want is to be near, yeah. Even on rainy days I want to share your tears. You are my joy, you give me peace, you are my friend. As long as I get to be with you till the end, yeah, we'll sing it out. Take me to Germany and take me to Spain. Maybe Los Angeles, it's all okay. Wherever you will be is my favorite place. As long as I get to be with you, that's the sweetest thing.
Give me a date and you can give me any time. You are my favorite face, you are my favorite rhyme. How can I be the same since I ran into you? We'll play a lovely chord, we'll play a lovely tune, lovely tune.
Around and round the world we go, across the ocean blue, the blue. No better place than me and you. Around and round the world we go, across the ocean blue, the blue. No better place than me and you. No better place than you. Take me to Germany and take me to Spain. Barcelona, Spain, Los Angeles, it's all okay. All okay. Wherever you will be is my favorite place. My favorite place. As long as I get to be with you, that's the sweetest place.
Around and round the world we go, across the ocean blue,
The blue.
no better place than me and you.
No better place than me and you. Around and round the world we go. Yeah. Across the ocean blue. The blue. No better place than me and you. No better place than me and you. Is my favorite place. As long as I get to be with you, that's the sweetest space.
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, today marks a significant and pivotal day in Korea. It's not my birthday, but rather the 22nd General Election Day. There's a palpable sense of excitement and anticipation surrounding this year's elections. Unlike anything we've seen before, the turnout for early voting over the weekend was a clear indication of this enthusiasm. A staggering 13.8 million out of 44.28 million eligible voters cast their ballots at 3,565 polling stations during the early voting period. That's a lot. And according to data from the National Election Commission, this marked the first time the early voting turnout for general elections exceeded 30% since South Korea introduced the system back in 2014. Now, while some people may believe that their individual vote won't make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things, history has shown us otherwise. Close elections have often been decided by just a handful of votes, underscoring the significance of each person's participation. And despite this knowledge, there are still many individuals who choose not to vote. And I've encountered some of them myself. Their reasons may vary. Some opt out to enjoy a day off, while others find the process of waiting in line at the polling station too tiresome. However, beyond these excuses lies the undeniable impact that voting has on our daily lives. Our right to vote is a precious privilege that others cannot exercise on our behalf. And voting grants us the opportunity to have a say in decisions that directly impact our lives. So, every vote counts because it's not just a right, but a powerful tool for shaping the future of our society. It's a manifestation of individual agency and an essential aspect of democratic governance. Let's take a song break. This is La Da Dee by Cody Simpson.
Way to say this song's about someone else. Every time you're not in my arms, I start to lose myself. Someone please pass me my shades. Don't let them see me down. You have taken over my days, so tonight I'm going out. Yet I'm feeling like there is no better place than right by your side. I had a little taste and I only spoiled the party anyway. Cause all the girls are looking fine, but you're the only one on my mind. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, there's only me, there's only you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, when you were gone, I think of you. All this place is packed with people, but your face is all I see. And the music's way too loud, but your voice won't let me be. So many pretty girls around, they're just stressing to impress. But the thought of you alone has got me running, I don't know what to say next. Feeling like there is no better place than right by your side. I had a little taste and I only spoiled the party anyway. Cause all the girls are looking fine, but you're the only one on my mind. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, there's only me, there's only you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, when you were gone, I think of you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, there's only me, there's only you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-di-dee, la-da-da-doo, when you were gone, I think of you. I'll pretend the night is so beautiful. Take a photo with the bros, la-da-dee, la-da-da-doo. They won't see through my disguise. Right here behind my eyes, replaying in my mind, la-da-da, yeah. Feeling like there is no better place than right by your side. I 'cause you're the only one on my mind. Ooh, yeah. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo-da-da-da-me-da, da-da-you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo, there's only me, there's only you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo-da-da-da-me-da, da-da-you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo, you were gonna think of you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo-da-da-da-me-da, da-da-you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo, there's only me, there's only you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo-da-da-da-me-da, da-da-you. Da-da-dee-la-da-da-doo, you were gonna think of you.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
Welcome back to For Your Busan. We now have Jennifer in the studio for Work Life Busan. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. The music we just listened to was very uplifting.
Yeah, it was. If you're curious, it was La Da Di by Cody Simpson.
Very nice. And
Uplifting.
the weather is nice outside.
Yes, it's great, wonderful outside. And today is a special day called the General Elections Day. Did you vote?
Yes, very early in the morning.
Wow.
I did. Yes.
Good for you. Good for you. Exercising that right. Okay, today for Work Life Busan, now this segment is all about going over some interesting real stories that happen at workplaces.
Yes.
And we're going to go through some of these issues that have been submitted by citizens of people who work
not only
here.
in Busan, but
Nationwide.
Yeah, nationwide. Yeah.
Right. And then we try to get your feedback and also our listeners' feedback.
Yeah. I mean, we are not here to give some kind of solutions.
Sure.
But I think just talking about it and sharing our opinions.
Great.
It helps, right?
It does. It does. So feel free to text us, guys. pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live as we go through the stories together.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking forward to diving in today's story and episode.
Yeah, today's letter comes from an HR representative who's caught in quite a storm at their workplace. So I will read the letter. Hello, I'm the HR representative for a company with around 40 employees. I check attendance records weekly and report to the management. For those who violate our policies, I send written warnings and request for written explanations according to our disciplinary regulations. However, there has been a recent increase in tardiness. The issue is the company director holds me responsible, claiming it's due to negligence in HR department. Honestly, if I were neglecting my HR duties or not processing tasks accordingly to regulations, I would admit to negligence of duty. However, I'm doing what I can and issuing warnings through interviews to prevent tardiness. So I don't understand how this could be seen as a HR negligence. The director expressed disappointment in HR, but as the HR officer, I'm unsure what more I can do. Honestly, I can't be expected to give daily wake-up calls to habitual latecomers, nor do I believe individual tardiness incidents are within HR's control. I'm feeling frustrated and would appreciate some advice from you all.
Ooh. This sounds like a tough situation.
Yes.
Especially our HR friend, a challenging role indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Having to balance between enforcement and support. What do you think about the director's response in this case?
Well, it seems like there's a disconnect between the director's expectations and the realities of HR's influence. Maybe there's more to explore there regarding communication and the nature of accountability in the workplace. I mean, they are all grown-ups.
Yeah, they're all adults.
They need to grow up, you know.
Right, and I agree. So I guess in my opinion, it seems like a matter that requires direct intervention or disciplinary action by a company executive rather than the HR manager.
Yeah, the HR manager cannot do everything. Actually, I've heard that some companies deduct money when there's a significant accumulation of tardiness or absences, which I think is fair enough, Reflecting attendance such as lateness and absences in performance evaluations and considering it as a part of the annual salary assessment could be a solution. Poor performance evaluations due to attendance issues could result in a deduction from the salary increase.
That makes sense.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think this is too harsh?
No, in a way, it makes sense. You gotta create an incentive, right? Incentive for people doing good work and some penalty for people not doing good work. And that includes, keeping... make sure you arrive on time and make sure you leave on time as well. And I guess the most ideal thing would be to create an environment where tardiness is not possible. So is there a good way to create such atmosphere?
Let me think. Chronic latecomers often do not care about disciplinary actions.
Really?
Yeah, they need to motivate themselves, But I think what they can try for themselves, but I think the important thing is they are negative influence to other employees. I think people lose motivation due to the latecomers. Yeah.
You sure that chronic latecomers are not motivated or they don't care about disciplinary actions? Because I feel like if I were the boss, one more time you're late, you're fired.
Oh, that's very strict. Yeah. But deducting 5% of pay, it's not going to make a much difference.
Right.
It seems that team members feel more pressure when their immediate supervisor checks their attendance. So maybe it shouldn't be HR's responsibilities. It should be the team manager's responsibility.
Sure. Yeah, I feel like the responsibility of what an HR manager should do should be properly examined and set with a guideline.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like it's really ambiguous in terms of what role this HR manager has. I feel like he or she has too many things that they're responsible for.
Yeah, to take care of. I mean, in his case, this HR manager's case, this company is only 40 people working there, right? So maybe it's possible, but if number gets bigger, it will be impossible.
Exactly.
So HR manager's duty is to raise awareness about the importance of good attendance and to foster a culture where everyone aims to adhere to it. However, it is incomprehensible for them to be reprimanded for others' attendance issues.
Yeah, I agree. So a lot of people might ring on this one as well, but I wonder how employees typically respond to HR-led initiatives aimed at improving punctuality.
Employees' responses can vary. Depends on the person. Some may see HR's efforts as beneficial and strive to improve their punctuality. Others might perceive these initiatives as micromanaging, which can lead to resistance. It's all about how these policies are communicated and enforced.
Right. And like with all problems, communication is key.
Yeah.
And so, speaking of communication, how should HR representatives approach their dialogue with management to alleviate misunderstandings?
They need to have an open and clear dialogue so there's no misunderstanding. They should be documenting all the efforts and their outcomes. It might also be helpful to request a meeting with the director to set realistic expectations and discuss the support HR needs from upper management.
Right.
So it shouldn't be all HR's responsibility.
Yeah, right. You gotta take it, you gotta talk it out and go through a step-by-step process. What about those who continually arrive late, those habitual late arrivers. How can HR address this without overstepping boundaries or maybe even infringing on personal responsibilities?
It's very tempting to say you're fired, but we cannot do that, right?
Right.
One idea is to implement an employee engagement program that includes punctuality as a component. Rewards for consistent punctuality or improvement over time could incentivize. Good behavior without seeming punitive. So there should be some kind of reward for people who arrive on time, people who work diligently.
Right. So that maybe people who are always late could look toward or look at their other coworkers getting raises and incentives for being early on time.
So instead of punishing these latecomers, I think the other way around may work better.
So that's an interesting approach. So it's, like you said, rewards rather than penalties. So let's consider the bigger picture. How does creating a punctual workforce impact the overall success of a company?
Timeliness is often a reflection of company health, company environment. When employees are punctual, it typically means there's a level of discipline and order that contribute to the efficiency and productivity of the entire operation. So it's about fostering a sense of respect for time, both the employees and the companies.
Right.
It's creating that culture. So that you respect each other's time and also the company's time.
For sure. And everyone's time is of essence. Time is gold, is what they say, right?
Yeah.
And in that respect, the role of HR is crucial, but so is the role of each individual. And thus, it's a collective effort.
Yeah.
So, perhaps any final thoughts on how our HR friend might move forward in their situation?
Well, I want to tell him that it's not his fault, Yeah. Openness to feedback, both from management and team members, could provide new insights. Additionally, conducting an anonymous survey among employees might uncover underlying issues that contribute to tardiness. Maybe hopefully, there is a good reason that they are coming in late, this habitual the tardiness.
Right. And hopefully they're open about that as well.
Yeah.
And not always lie about it.
It's hard to come up with excuses
Every
all
single
the time.
right? Every single time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for this interesting story today. And hopefully, if anyone is going through a similar issue or problem, maybe this could have given you some light on how to maybe go about handling the problem.
Yeah,
right?
hopefully.
Yeah,
hopefully.
and if you guys have any ideas or any solution suggestions, let us know. Text us freely. pound 9050 샵 9050 100원의 이용료가 있고요. KakaoTalk or YouTube Live. But once again, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you everyone, and don't get stressed and have a pleasant day.
Yes, have a good day and I'll see you next week.
I will. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Jennifer with us for Busan, Work Life Busan rather, our Dr. Warabu, we like to call her. We're going to take a song to end the first half of the show. We'll be back at 5. Don't go anywhere, guys. The song is You Make My Life a Better Place by Mama's Gun.
Some people seem like heavy weather. Some people seem to cloud your day. They only bring you down to somewhere lower. But when it comes to you, all I can say is you make my life a better place. You bring the sunshine all through the rain. You make my life a better place. And baby, since we've been together, it's getting better every day. Some people see it as half empty, and some people seem to want what they don't got. But when I look at you, there's nothing more I need. 'Cause your sweet love, it fills me up. You make my life a better place. You bring the sunshine all through the rain. You make my life a better place. Baby, since we've been together, it's getting better every day. And I'm praying it's forever. Let it always be this way. Something you do turns gray skies blue. With just one smile, you make it better. Oh, yes, better. You make my life a better place. You bring the sunshine all through the rain. You make my life a better place. Baby, since we've been together, it's getting better every day. And I'm praying it's forever. Let it always be this way. My life, all my life, will you make my life a better place? Baby, since we've been together, it's getting better every day. And I'm praying it's forever. Let it always be this way.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Electric kickboards and electric bicycles are common on the streets these days. With the increased use of personal mobility devices, the number of accidents and deaths have reportedly increased significantly.
Personal Mobility Patrol Mode.
I don't need to wear a safety helmet because I'm only riding a short distance.
Wear a safety helmet. When you drive your personal mobility devices, you have to wear a safety helmet.
Hey, I rented an electric kickboard. Let's ride it together.
Okay, you drive in the front, I'll get in the back.
Follow the number of passengers. Only one person can ride an electric kickboard and electric wheel parallel car.
Follow the rules of personal mobility devices and drive safely. This campaign is brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello everyone, I'm James from India. Ever since I was a young boy in India, I have been surrounded by different Korean products, and this instilled a dream in me to explore Korea one day. This chance came for me in 2014 when I began attending Busan National University as a graduate student in computer engineering. I have lived in Korea for over 7 years and I even run my own business now, a company that is developing a platform based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM, Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect. 포열부산. Yes!
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
Foreign languages, and he mentioned that having proficiency in English could secure a job for me in the future.
Yeah.
Even if I lack, technical skills. So after that, I began to study English diligently.
Wow, what a wise advice. That's right. And yeah, definitely. I think it really helped you out a lot with your current job, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So.
Thanks to your father. All right. Then I also want to ask you, since you're speaking English, were there any moments you felt proud of yourself or maybe finding it beneficial through speaking English or maybe studying English?
Well, I traveled to many countries as an international trader. We use English to talk because it's a global language.
Right.
Even if I don't speak their language, I can still do business and learn about their culture. So it's helpful and exciting.
That's right. As you have mentioned, yes, since English is the global language, even if you don't speak other languages, we still can communicate with the whole world, with different people, about their cultures or anything, right? All right. Then, are there any tips or maybe, just little tidbits of studying English?
Well, actually, I don't study English.
Oh.
I think we already study a lot when we are students.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, I just try to put it out from my brain and try to having a conversation with them easily. But sometimes when I feel my speaking is not smooth, and I look at a mirror and speak to myself in English. That helped me a lot.
That's right. Yeah, I think this might be a very beneficial tips for our listeners too, because actually when you speak or when you make conversation with people, making the facial expression is one of the most important factor, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I think looking in a mirror, talking to yourself, and looking at your facial expressions helps you a lot with your speaking skills too.
Yes, not many people speak talking to me. So I have opportunity to, to myself.
Right.
And also sometimes I use some AI application.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I ask some questions and he reply very naturally and also it's free, so I use that too.
So maybe, our listeners, you can try on that. And this will going to be our last question. What lies ahead for your English journey in the future?
Well, I don't see English as something to study or perfect. So some people worry too much about like grammar and making mistakes when they speak.
That's right.
Yeah, so we sometimes when we drunk and we can speak very smoothly. Maybe that's the one of the reason we don't feel any, affairness.
That's right.
Yes, but in reality, as a global language, it's more about like connecting with people worldwide. So understanding their culture and doing business. So that's what English is and really about for me.
That's right. I think that is the most important point. Actually, learning English is not to show off, right? It's to communicate with worldwide. So if you want to, speak better English, I think do not freak out. Just try. Yeah, just go for it. And then you get better in speaking English.
Yeah, that's why I already mentioned that when we are drunk, we're like,
right.
Yeah, we just, talking the same things and just speaking vocabulary or something. But people understand that. That's why we feel, we are pretty good at English.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, so just don't be afraid.
All right. So this was all about today's interview with Jay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, see you next week and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, Jenny, for interviewing Jay. Wonderful interview. Now, Jay works in international trade and was introduced to English radio through a program on Busan he heard while driving, and sparking his interest in learning English due to its importance in his field, as emphasized by his father. Now, his proficiency in English has been crucial for international business and cultural exchange, highlighting its role as a global language rather than a subject to study. And so he suggests that practical usage and self-conversation are effective for improving English skills, focusing more on communication and cultural understanding rather than on grammatical perfection. These are some things that we hear more often these days than not, and we just cannot emphasize enough. We should not we shouldn't focus so much on grammar, but we should focus more on practice, practicality, just speaking more often to your friends whenever you can, as much as possible. Thank you once again, Jenny, and thank you, Jay, for coming on to the show. You are listening to For Your Busan. We are in the second half of the show here. We've got some text messages with regards to our text topic. What are your plans today? What have you been up to today? And because today is the general elections day, did you vote? Was one of our questions as well. We've had Homin-nim texting in earlier today saying, I woke up a little later than usual, had breakfast, went to the polls to vote. Since I'm a college student, I was studying my major before I listened to this radio because it's a midterm exam period and I have a lot of assignments these days. Ooh, Homi-nim, thank you for tuning in. I'm wondering if you're still tuning in right now. If you are, just want to say thank you for tuning in and good on you for voting as well. And good luck. Midterm exams, I know a lot of students are stressing out about midterms these days. I know it goes on till the end of the month, right? So good luck to you. Fighting, and you can do well as long as you study hard and just be consistent with your study routines and all that. So fighting, just hold on, just a little more, right? We had more people texting in on NotTube. We've had Laura-nim texting in. Is your last name O? Is it Laura O? Or is your name supposed to be Aurora? So that's my question to you. Is it Aurora, or is it O, Laura, or is it Laura O? I'm just 진짜 궁금해서 여쭙습니다. I'm just really curious. I'm not trying to make fun of your name, but Chang PD beside me is, I don't know, maybe he saw something else. Yeah, He saw something else. Pretty sure he did. Laura Nim asked me if I'm okay. And also asked me if I have the right to vote. I do not have the rights to vote. If I did, I would have. But thank you for tuning in and texting in. Also saying 콤부즘에 해둔 연어건에 스시회 샐러드에서 저녁 먹을 겁니다. That's your plan for today, isn't it? Ooh, I love salmon. I love sushi. I love raw fish. But I don't think I could have it for a couple months from now because I've had food poisoning from eating hue over the weekend. That's what I had, hue over the weekend, and it didn't do me good. So I'll probably enjoy it maybe a few months from today or from this period on. But yeah, sounds delicious. I would love to eat that if I'm well again. We've had also 7250번님 tuning in and texting in saying, I missed you. Aw, thank you. And also said, 아이들이랑 일하는 아빠 응원해주러 가는 길이에요. So you and your kids will be going to see your husband's work and to cheer him on, to basically go say hi to him, right? Good for you. Good for you. Thank you all for texting in. Once again, the text topic for today is what are your plans for today? Let us know. pound 9050 샵 9050 pound 9050 샵 9050 100원의 이용료가 있고요. Or KakaoTalk message or YouTube live. We will take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is Sing and Flow by The Solutions. No, we're not. We're going to play a song requested by Jenny Nim. This one's for you. Like I Do by Jay Taylor.
That's a drop top coupe. Said you wanna drive it down real soon. I just wanna love you like I do, cause I never had someone like you. Ain't nobody got this love, got me cuffed. Ain't nobody, babe. All I need is love. I just wanna run away with you. I'm just hoping that you see and you notice. Can't stop with the way I've been falling. Fall back cause I catch when you're falling. I just need to know your mind when I'm calling. Girl, let me provide your needs. Freaky girl under the sheets. What you love when things start slowing down? I know you got me, baby. That's a drop top coupe. Said you wanna drive it down real soon. I just wanna love you like I do, cause I never had someone like you. Ain't nobody got this love, got me cuffed. Ain't nobody, babe. All I need is love. I just wanna run away with you. Baby, say you love me cause that's all I need. Drop on the bed cause it's all on me. I put my trust in you cause I'm all in. I keep it tied up too, I'm not stalling, cause I cannot hold these feelings. My baby, your love got me tripping. I show you just what I mean, cause you deserve all things you want, baby. That's a drop top coupe. Said you wanna drive it down real soon. I just wanna love you like I do, cause I never had someone like you. Like ain't nobody got this love, got me cuffed. Ain't nobody, babe. All I need is love. I just wanna run away with you. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want you. Wanna love you like I do. Someone like you, yeah. That's a drop top coupe. Said you wanna drive it down real soon. I just wanna love you like I do, cause I never had someone like you. Ain't nobody got this love, got me cuffed. Ain't nobody, babe. All I need is love. I just wanna run away with you.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 낮에 큐파가 stupid man.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 낮에 큐파가 stupid man.
It is time for Zooby Dooby, guys. Zooby Dooby time. Now, the song we just heard was a requested song, and the title was Like I Do by Jay Tager. That's the real name, Jay Tager. We thought, me and Jang PD thought it was Taylor, but it's not Taylor, it's Jay Tager. That's T-A-J-O-R. And Jenny-님 was also correcting us on Notubulai Bateker saying it's Jay Tager. So our bad on that for sure. But you're tuned into now the Busan quiz time. And today's quiz is all about Busan 사투리 quiz, which we call 부사추 for short. Busan 사투리 추천 받는 타임입니다. Now, Busan has lots of charms, right? The beautiful natural environment, the delicious food, also Busan dialect. Busan 사투리 is very unique on its own because it's so unique. It's been featured in dramas and movies. Celebrities say it all the time and use the dialects to make interesting movie lines as well. Fun and catchy movie lines, which I meant to say. 네, 그래서 저희가 한 표현을 영어로 드릴 텐데요. 여러분이 그 영어 표현에 해당하는 맛깔스러운 부산 사투리를 저에게 보내주시면 됩니다. We're going to give you an expression in English and you will have to send us a Busan dialect version matching that expression. And you can send in more than one. 하나보다 더 보내주셔도 됩니다. You can send in more than one. 한 개 이상. The more you send, the more likely you could win a prize. Because today, being a Wednesday, hump day, you could win a pizza coupon. 피자 한 판을 오늘 이길 수 있습니다. 피자를 걸고 send us your Busan 사투리 translation for today's English expression. Now, today's English expression will be something about time. 왜냐하면 오늘은 또 이제 투표의 날이죠. Today is the general election day. Polls are set to open. Well, polls are open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. With voters choosing National Assembly members to serve 4-year terms. 이 4년마다 돌아오는 선거인데요. 얼마 전에 투표한 것 같은데 또 선거 날이라니 하면서 시간이 참 빠르죠. 네, 그래서 오늘은 계절이 바뀔 때마다 사람들이 말하게 되는 이 단골 표현을 한번 사투리로 바꿔보겠습니다. 이 시간 참 빠르네. In English, we call it time flies. 엄청 간단하죠. Time flies. 그렇다면 시간이 참 빠르네. Time flies를 부산 사투리로는 어떻게 말할 수 있을까요? How could we say 시간 참 빠르네. in 부산 사투리. 이 표현을 부산 사투리로 어떻게 이야기할 수 있을지 지금부터 여러분의 정겹고 맛깔나는 부산 사투리로 보내주세요. Send in as many Busan dialect translation of time flies or 시간 참 빠르네. Send it to pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, or just freely text in via YouTube Live. We'll take a song break and we'll be right back. This is Throwback Love by Meghan Trainor.
Won't you call me your darling? Be my man. Take me dancing. Come hold my hand. And give me that throwback love. Give me that throwback love. I need that throwback love. Give me me that though bad love. Baby, if you wanna give me, keep on giving that though bad love. Let's go. So let's do it like they used to do. Kick it with me old school. If you wanna give me, keep on giving that though bad love. Don't be calling when your turn. No, this love has got to be earned. What I need is your respect. So don't be texting when you're in my bed. No, 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 give me that though bad love. Come on, give me that though bad love. I need that though bad love. Give me that though bad love. Baby, if you wanna give me, keep on giving that though bad love. Come on, Drew. So let's do it like they used to do, and kick it with me old school. If you wanna give me, keep on giving that though bad love. Oh, you can pick me up that way. Just ask my daddy, it's okay. If you wanna give me, keep on giving that though bad love. I like dating nowadays is way harder for us. We got an Instagram girls just shaking their butts, taking too much time on a selfie or two, tricking all them guys with that face too. So call me old fashioned, I'm a real girl, and twirl me around, let me rock your world with You ready? Let's go. Hey, hey, come on back. Come on. Give me that. That throwback love. Hey, hey, throwback love.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-para, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나 지금 박아 stupid man.
Welcome back. You're tuned into For Your Busan, and we are in the middle of our Busan 사투리 추천 받는 quiz time. Because that's the theme for today. We asked you to send me the Busan 사투리 translation for 시간 참 빠르네. Or in English, we like to say, time flies. So send in your translations, the Busan 사투리 version of Time Flies. We've got some in, and I was reading one out, and I was reading it in the 교포 사투리, because I'm not so familiar with the Busan 사투리. And Chang PD helped me out on saying it properly in Busan 사투리. And I'm going to have to show you the hand motions as well, because he said I have to imagine myself walking down the stairs into the basement. All right. So this is from MGJ님, who texted in saying, 시간 대빠이 빨리 가네. Is that right? Was it right? Let me try it again. 시간 대빠이. Wait. Is it 대빠이 or 대빠이?
대빠이.
대빠이. 대빠이 빨리 가네. We got an audience outside saying he likes it. He likes it a lot. All right, let me try one more again. One more time. 시간 대빠이 빨리 가네. All right, this is really hard to. This is a hard one, but I like it. I like it. We had Leanim texting in saying 시간. Let me try this. 시간 참 버뜩까지. That was not bad. 시간 버뜩까지. We also had 조현철님 texting in saying, 그 나이 많이 먹었네. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. 민지님 giving me the hand clap emojis as approval for my 사투리 version, for my 사투리 pronunciation, 사투리 accent, right? 수님 saying 너무 잘하시네요 사투리. 감사합니다. 5328번님 texting in for the first time, welcome to the show, and said 벌시로 이래 됐나? Not bad. Thank you. Billionaire님 saying, is this a 방송사고? What is? What? Did I say something wrong? No. That by is okay to say. That by just means really fast, isn't it? Really. That's what it means. 벌써, right? So no, it's totally fine. 시간 like KTX. I see. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, the train. The bullet train. 써리님 saying, 제가 한 발 늦었네요. 안 늦었습니다. I'm gonna read yours anyway. You said, 아따, 버뜩 지나갔빈노. Right? Let me try that again. 아따, 버뜩 지나갔빈노. 써리님, I love these. Send in more. You got some more time. Once again, time flies. 시간 참 빠르네. 이걸 부산 사투리로 어떻게 바꿀 수 있을까요? 저희 노래 한 곡 더 듣고 오겠습니다. This is San Francisco by Hello, Safe Ride.
Winter's been real long this year, I know 'cause I've been there. Summer never seemed to come along, and when it did, it felt all wrong. You've been sitting on the sidewalks wondering what went wrong with your life. You've been walking to your bedside table, and the top drawer was a knife. Time to grab your sweetheart by the hand and lead him to the promised land, the only place in North America not destroyed by the government. San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? I have news for you, my friend. I'm sticking by you till the end. Doctors ordering you the same prescription. See that work wonders for me. I sat by myself in bars. I was driven home in state-owned cars. I was filled with so much hate until I saw the Golden Gate. Until my sweetheart took me by the hand and led me to the promised land, the only place in North America not yet destroyed by the government. San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? Francisco, we going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't you know you'll never ever wanna turn back? And it's time to call in sick and pack your bags and bring the toothbrush with rough from that seam. So count what savings for, time doesn't wait, and hold the door, I'm coming, all that jazz. Like all the leaves from out the dress. San Francisco, you're going. San Francisco, we're going. Don't You might ever wanna turn back. You'll never ever wanna turn back. You'll never ever wanna turn back. You'll never ever wanna turn back.
San Francisco by Hello Safe Ride. Welcome back. Now we're receiving the last parts of your translations, the Busan Satur이 translations of the English expression time flies. 시간 참 빠르네. 이걸 영어로 아니고 이걸 부산 사투리로 어떻게 바꿀 수 있을까요? We're getting some more. We got some more. 변주희님 texting in, saying, 웃잖아. 세월 다 값비네. 네. 세월 다 값비기 전에 다 이제 친구들이랑 만나야 되겠죠? I love them. 1458번님 saying this is not Korean. This is not Korean. Maybe Jang PD can check for me. We got a text message from 1458번님. This one? Right? Okay. And what about when you add 대 though? 대 is okay?
What's that?
You know how yeah. Ambiguous? Okay. We'll just skip on that. All right. Okay. We also had Sunim texting us an unfortunate message saying, David, 저 오늘 막방이에요. 저는 처음에 이거 읽었을 때 먹방 듣는다고 하시는 줄 알았어요. But 오늘 막방이에요. Unfortunately, this is her last time tuning into this show. 내일부터 출근하기 시작하거든요. Oh, congratulations. I guess you found a job and you're going to be working starting tomorrow. 너무 아쉽지만 혹시나 시간이 맞으면 꼭 듣겠습니다. Thank you all this time for tuning in and texting. You've been a lovely support, lovely listener. I'll miss you, but tune in again whenever you can. All right, Sunnim. Aw, I'm going to miss Sunnim. Anyone else? No, please don't go. Please don't go. We have 손승환님 texting in saying, 어떤 거 잘 살려주세요, 데이빗님. Okay, I'll try. 와, 멋이 총알이네. 내 폭삭 늙었네. 네, 클랩 없나요? No clap for this one. Maybe I failed. 손승환님, I tried. Late clap is worse than no clap. It was like a sympathy clap, right? Anyway, I tried. We have chosen a winner to give away a pizza coupon to our lucky winner, Sun Graysonim. 축하드립니다. And good luck to your new job starting tomorrow. 화이팅입니다. 화이팅. Now you're tuned into For Your Busan. We just had Busan Quiz Master going over Busan 사투리 추천 받는 time. But we have more fun time coming up with Melisa joining us in the studio for our Busan 친구 talk. So don't go anywhere, guys.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
You were a little bit late today, David. I thought, oh, what? No singing? Wow.
No, I was singing.
Must have some kind of, throat problem today if you're not going to sing. But it was just delayed.
No, it wasn't delayed.
You kept us in suspense.
Well... 친구 talk, 친구 talk, 친구 talk.
Okay,
How are you?
There it is. There's the song.
How are you doing?
I am doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Today's a holiday.
I like your shirt.
Why, thank you. It's floral. It's spring.
Yeah.
And it's getting warmer, so you don't have to wear like 3 layers of sweaters, right? Well, you okay?
Well, I have
As
two
I
layers
say
on.
that, you are in 2 to 3 layers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think 일반 사람 are not wearing like 2 to 3 layers.
So I'm not 일반 사람.
Yeah, just today. It's okay. Just
What am
today.
I? 비일반 사람?
Special. You're special.
Special? That doesn't sound too good.
Just go with it. Special can be good.
오늘
right?
친구 아니네. Yo.
Special edition. Think of it
Special
that way. Yeah. there
All
we
right,
go.
all right, fine. I'll let you introduce the segment.
Yeah, so in this segment, we are going to discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life and break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. So, of course, throughout this segment, we want to hear your views. If you've got Begon, you can send in your messages to shop 9050, or for no money at all, you can comment on our YouTube live stream or send us a Kakao Talk message.
That is right. You can participate at any time. Give us your suggestions, your opinions at any time, maybe to help us solve the mystery of all these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Oh, yes, because even if there are no concrete answers to the controversies, as your Busan Chingus, we will try to talk you through them as only a true Chingu can. And today, our topic is a harsh reality check for many people. In fact, probably all the people. David, what do you lie about?
I lie about a lot of things.
Okay.
Like how I feel. Like, you know how you ask people, like, how you feeling, man? I'm good. Do you actually feel good? Do you actually feel well?
Right.
Or good? Maybe not all the time.
That's true.
Maybe you feel like 50% well.
You feel 50%. Oh, yeah. We could give a very exact answer, right? We
That'll
could
be
say,
funny.
50% 좋다. 하지만 50% 안 좋아.
Yeah.
어떡해요? And then the other person will just kind of stand there like,
나는 10% 좋아.
okay, only
Right.
10% 좋아.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it would be easier then to know like how well somebody's doing if you
Right.
were to like quantify it. Helpful. Okay.
Right. So
yeah.
those are maybe some things that I could lie about.
Right.
Yeah.
Quite
Why?
common. So, today our ridiculous controversy is all about lies Koreans tell people. So don't feel bad. Don't feel ashamed. We all lie. And, perhaps we have become such skilled liars that we don't even realize we're lying when we say things. So, listeners, we need to know, what lies do you usually tell people? Send us your message. Your Busan 외국인 친구 wants to know.
Yes. Send us what kind of things you guys lie about. And usually when we think of lies, we think of some things that we don't want to proudly admit. Right?
But some of these, I mean, it could be a white lie,
It could be.
right? It's not necessarily super serious, but it could be a white
So
lie.
I'm really curious. What are some of the examples of a lie Koreans tell people then?
Okay. Warning, many people are going to feel personally targeted here. Number one lie Koreans tell people, it's not spicy. 안 매워요. It's not spicy for who? A fire-breathing dragon? Right? Like, I was raised on beef and vegetables, boiled with nothing more than like a little bit of salt. And so before coming to Korea, the spiciest thing I had ever eaten was ketchup. Right? And so while every Korean eating like buldak, they might think, oh, 닭갈비 볶음밥 진짜 안 맵다. Please excuse me while I drown myself in duyu to put out the fire in my mouth. It's spicy.
So many things going wrong here. Hold on a second. 1 second. Let me digest this for a second here. Ketchup, first of all, has no
Yes.
spice in it.
Well, but I'm from the Midwest, up by the Canadian border. Like, we literally have just
You guys don't
감자,
have
옥수수, steak. It's
Like-
all just like boiled vegetables.
pickled peppers.
We don't
Like
eat pickled peppers.
Pickled jalapenos.
Our name is not Peter. We don't eat pickled peppers.
Peter Piper?
There we go. I knew
Okay.
it was Peter something.
Yeah.
I think like there's cucumbers, right? Which would be pickles. We eat those.
Okay. What about okay, fine. Ketchup, fine. I understand. Do you usually have milk for putting out the fire? Oh, but I guess you don't want to drink milk. Oh,
Yeah.
to use a substitute.
Right. It's
All
a
right.
substitute. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know most people would do uyu, but I have to do you so that
Right.
my stomach doesn't want to kill me. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
I
that's
gotcha.
why the do you. But
Okay.
you know, like for the record, when I say 닭갈비 볶음밥 is spicy, I don't mean it's not delicious, right? Because 닭갈비 볶음밥 is pretty jangmat, right? But when I tell you,
Yeah.
you know, when you tell your 외국 친구 it's not spicy, and then they're expecting like 닭가슴살 or 감자 level, and then and then they eat that. And it's like, whoa, to quote Taeyong, 눈, 코, 입, 깜짝이야, right? It's like, order some cola, put out the fire. It's shocking.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. I mean, 닭갈비 볶음밥. I have to say, if you go to certain restaurants, they give you a level 1 to 5 on how spicy you want certain foods, right?
Yes, but I have noticed, because I go to the same place over and over,
Yeah.
like, if that particular cook is like, I don't know, taking the day off, and it's a different cook, level 1 is very different from like yesterday's level 1. There's a lot of variation in level 1 spiciness.
So, are you fond of eating spicy food or not? Do you just not eat it, or do you try to avoid it at all cost? Or
I try to avoid very spicy stuff.
but you do enjoy it.
I enjoy it if it's like what Korean people would say, like, oh, it's for eggy. That level of spice is, it's like, oh, very delicious. But when it gets too spicy, then later, like the stomach party, I don't really appreciate that.
So like
That's not really pleasant.
So usually level 1 spicy is okay
Yes.
for you,
Level 1 to 2.
but
I mean,
depending on the cooks and depending on the restaurant, right?
Because,
Okay.
I mean, the taste is good when you get more spice, but the side effect
yeah, I
is
don't like that.
rather unpleasant, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
So that's something a lot of people might lie about. We've had a message, Jenny-님 texting in saying, I usually lie to my girls. 옷 이상하게 입어도 예뻐.
Oh.
색칠 엉망으로 해도 우와 멋져 잘했어. 김치 안 매워 먹어봐. White lies all day long with the kids.
Oh, yes. I think maybe every parent has had to say this sooner
Yeah.
or later, right? With the kimchi. Kimchi 안 맵다.
No harsh
먹어.
reality checks.
Well,
The kid says, Daddy, look what I drew. What the heck is that?
no, I think most parents, well, I mean, there's got to be somebody out there.
Right.
But can you imagine how crushed they are, right? When you get your picture from the 어린이집 and it's like paint and like macaroni noodles everywhere and like a feather.
Right.
And if you're like, this is terrible, go back to school, the kid's gonna cry, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be like, wow, that's 진짜 예쁜 집. And then the kid's like, 아니요, 이거 엄마 사진.
Oh.
그래, 맞아요, 이쁘다, right? That's, yeah. You got to. You've got to.
But yeah, see, 수님 saying 공감 가네요. They agree. They can sympathize, understand with us. And back to spicy food stuff.
Oh, yes. So,
Yeah, and I guess because it's in Korea, many foods are made with gochujang or gochugaru. It's hard to decide on a baseline for what is spicy and what is not.
yeah, we need a baseline, right? So, like, I suggest 감자전, not spicy.
No spice at all.
No spice at all, right? 빈대떡.
Oh.
Not spicy,
Right,
So
yeah.
that's a nice baseline. Also, side note, why is it so rare for Koreans, especially Generation MZ, to recommend 빈대떡? This is the single most underrated 한식 in my 외국 친구 opinion. 빈대떡, right?
Why they don't recommend it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of 빈대떡.
Right? People don't recommend it. But I have never met a foreign person from any country who didn't like 빈대떡. It's never happened to me.
What's
Everybody
빈대떡?
loves it. Are you kidding me right now?
I don't think I had enough
What?
of 빈대떡.
This is shocking. It's the
Yeah.
mung bean pancake.
Mung bean.
Yes. So if you want to make it, it's super complicated. You gotta like crush the beans and everything. Just go to the 시장 and buy it. It's fried. It's fantastic. If you don't know what true joy is, go to the 시장, get yourself some 빈대떡. Oh, that is really 짱맛. Oh, it's perfect.
Every time you say 장맛, I keep thinking of 장 PD.
No, that's a different 장. That's 장. I'm saying 짱.
Okay, gotcha.
빈대떡 짱. Like
장.
this. Yes.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yes.
So
Yeah, anyway, recommend
Yeah.
빈대떡 instead of burning people's faces off with 떡볶이 and ramyeon.
right. 맞습니다. Okay. So what else?
Okay, so this lie is unique to Busan Saram. It takes 20 minutes. It doesn't matter where you are or where you want to go. 항상 20분. Right? Why? Like
Yeah.
I tell people, I don't live in the subway station. Right? In what world can I get from like Donghae, Hadan campus to Samyeon? Am I flying? Why does everybody always say 20분? It is not 20분.
It isn't. It isn't if you're not. Okay, so sometimes I don't get this either. You know, when I'm taking, let's say I'm taking the subway to
Right.
get to point B, I have to get out of my house, go downstairs to the first floor. That in itself could take anywhere between 1 to 10 minutes because
You
of
have
the
to wait.
elevator.
Yeah,
The elevator, if it's stuck on the 20th floor, it might be stopping at every single floor before it gets to me.
Yeah.
And I live on, let's say, the 10th floor. I could take the stairs, but that'll also take me 10 minutes to climb all the way down. So I might as well just wait 10 minutes.
Okay, you're a little out of shape. 10 minutes to go down 10 flights of stairs. Okay, no judgment.
Hey, I
That's
don't want to be
fine.
jumping and maybe breaking my, twisting my ankles.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, stairs, so dangerous. How many tens of people twist their ankles on the stairs?
When you're in a
it's
rush,
possible. Okay.
you
Yeah,
might be one
sure.
to jump a few stairs once in a while and
Okay.
twist them ankles.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Jumping stairs, I'm
So
sure
you don't
it's
want to do that.
It's a big problem.
So 1 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
That's the time you got to add on top of your travel to the subway station in itself.
Yeah, because nobody lives directly on top of the subway station, right? You gotta.
Right.
Well, most people, right? You gotta walk. It's not. And then even subway time, for example, Samyeon to Haeundae, that is not 20 minutes, but everybody says it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes.
Oh, I see your
it's
point.
not 20 minutes, but people just continue with this lie.
I think it's 20 minutes based on the map, right? When they open the map up, based on the taxi
not even on
distance.
Oh, maybe if you're driving. I don't know about driving.
Oh, okay.
But subway times, bus times, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so, people. But
So that's what
this is a lie unique to Busan.
Okay.
Right? Because in Seoul, with crossing the Hangang, everything takes at least an hour.
Ooh.
So I feel like Seoul people would say it takes an hour. But Busan 사람 20분. Yeah. This is the lie.
Yeah. So you hear this often?
Yes.
20분?
All the time, right? You're going to Jangsan, 20분. You're going to Hadan, 20분. You're going to Noppo, 20분. It's like,
But
how?
what kind of conversation do you have where they say it takes 20분?
Well, if you ask them have you been to, for example, have you been to Bamosa? Oh, yeah, I've been to Bamosa. Oh, how long does it take to get there from here? Oh, 20분.
Oh.
Doesn't matter where in Busan you are. The answer is always 20분. I don't know why.
Maybe you live in Dadepo and to get to Jangsan?
20분. There we go. I don't know why.
But yeah, you're right. Driving is a different story because it really depends on traffic.
Yeah. Right.
But if it's public transportation, 20분 is the common answer you get.
Yeah. Right? Right?
Yeah.
So, as you know, I usually survey people before the show to ask them what things they lie about. And so some of these I haven't heard about before, but they make sense. So, 아무거나. anything's okay. This is a lie. Okay, 거짓말.
Yeah.
If somebody says 아무거나, 거짓말. It's a trap.
Yeah.
You need to figure out what is the correct answer 빨리빨리. Okay?
Yeah.
Because anything is not okay.
Yeah.
There's one correct answer here, and it is not whatever you want to say. It's something different.
I have to agree with you on that one as well. Whenever someone says 아무거나, they're kind of lazy to choose themselves and wait for your decision. And then when you decide, they're like, actually, now.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, then give me an alternative. And then they say it again. Oh, 아무거나. 왜? Yeah, choose something. Choose something.
I choose
right?
this one.
Yeah, right? Just gotta follow through.
Yeah.
You gotta follow through. Yeah. And another one. So I didn't know this, but 집에 가고 싶다. I was really unfamiliar with this. Like, I genuinely thought there were a lot of MBTI eyes out there, you know, who really like 집에 가고 싶다. It means like I want to watch TV. I'm gonna do, you know, 설거지. I'm gonna have 배달. I don't know.
Right.
It's a lie.
Why?
Well, apparently people just say it because, I don't know, it's cool to say, I want to go home.
집에 가고 싶다?
Yeah, like you're hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
And some friend says, hey, you want to have, you know, I don't know, 한잔 할래 or whatever.
Right.
And then, 집에 가고 싶다. But it's a trap. Again, they actually don't want to go home. I'm so confused.
Oh, really?
Several people said this.
I'm really curious about your friends now. 20분만, 20분, and 집에 가고 싶다, all these things. I've never had the...
You've never had this?
No, never had anyone about 집에 가고 싶다 one.
See, I haven't, well, maybe I heard it, but I just thought they really were, you know, introverts. MBTI. But from what I heard, several people I surveyed, they said this is a lie.
Oh, interesting.
집에 가고 싶다 does not mean 집에 가고 싶다.
Maybe it's the same as 밥 한번 먹자. 밥 먹자. You know how 밥 먹자 is considered not like a lie, but for someone to kind of say it as let's hang out again sometime in the future.
Yeah, right. 조만간 밥 한 끼 하자. You're never going to have lunch. Never.
It means goodbye until...
It means goodbye.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. Because when people said this to me, 밥 먹자, I was like, okay, let me cacao you. Here's my schedule. When are you available? And then they're like, oh, let me check. And I'm like, how about this day? How about this day?
Yeah.
And then we met.
Yeah.
So be careful. If you say 밥 먹자 to your 외국 친구, they might think you're for real.
For
and
real.
like send you the schedule. Let's meet. Let's do
맞아요.
this. Yeah.
I have to agree with you. Just before we ended here, 수님 saying 20분이 너무 길지도 짧지도 않은 시간이라 그렇게 말하는 듯해요. So because 20 minutes is not too long, it's not too short, a lot of people tend to use this as a way of saying that's how long it takes to get there.
Okay.
Which
so,
makes
yeah,
some sense.
You're not like, I can't go because it's too far.
Yeah, see, Jenny-님 also, you know, saying the same thing. Who told Melissa 20분? I'm really curious to meet your 20분 friends.
So many people. So many people are 20분 people.
And she and she also pitched a great business idea.
Ooh.
If you're ever opening up maybe a 식당, 한식 식당, she said 아무거나 메뉴 도입이 시급합니다. We should create an 아무거나 menu. So maybe people
like it.
Yeah, people can order 아무거나, like the button 아무거나, and then the chef can give them whatever they want to give the...
Whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
Leftovers from the kitchen. That's your punishment for your 아무거나 answer. Yeah. Let's do it. I like it.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, Melissa, for coming in.
It's
talking
always
about
my pleasure.
lies people tell.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We're
All right.
probably going to need a part 2.
Oh, we could.
Yeah.
All
In the
right.
future, part 2. Wait for it.
All right. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you next week for more topics to discuss.
Oh, yes. We'll see you next week.
All right. See ya. That was Melisa with us for Busan 친구 Talk. Looking at the time, we have to say goodbye already. Already time to say goodbye. And we will do that right now. And we'll see you tomorrow at 4:05, same time for Your Busan. This is A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. Cause you're a sky full of stars.
Your Greeks of the World. BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
The beautiful landscapes, the beach, the delicious food, I love Tojikukbab, are some of the many things that make Busan a great city to live in. But it is the multicultural society and the warmth of its people that make Busan a really dynamic city. Hola amigos, my name is Jonathan Badillo and I am from Mexico. I arrived to Korea 3 years ago with a one-way ticket and now I study my master's degree at Busan National University. I fell in love with Busan